Where are you going? It's still a long time until morning. Don't be afraid. The sound you heard was the nightingale, not the lark. Every night, the nightingale chirps on the pomegranate tree. Believe me, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the bird that sings at dawn, not the nightingale. You see those streaks of light of the clouds parting in the east? The night is over. The day is coming. If I want to live, I have to leave now, or else I'll die.
The light is not daylight. It's a meteor coming out of the sun to light your way to Mantua. So stay for a while. You don't have to go yet.
Let me be captured. Let me be put to death. I am happy as long as I am with you. I'll say the light isn't morning, is the reflection of the moon. I'll say the sound isn't the rising of the sky. I want to say more than I want to go.
It is the sun rising. Get out of here. You have to go. It's the lark that sings out so out of tune, making such harsh noise. Some say the lark makes a sweet division between day and night. It's not true because it separates us. Some say the lark traded its eyes with the toad. Oh, now I wish they had traded voices too, because the lark's voice tears us out of each other's arms, and now there will be men hunting for you. Go away now.
The faster the sun rises, the more painful it leaves, because I have to leave now.
Juliet,
Nurse?
your mother is coming to your bedroom. It's morning. Romeo needs to leave.
Bye. I must hear from you every day in the hour. In a minute there are many days. By this count I'll be really old before I see you again.
Goodbye. I won't miss any chance to send you my love.
Oh, do you think we'll ever meet again?
I have no doubts. These are all troubles we'll give the stories to tell when we are old couples.
Oh God, I have an evil soul. Now that you are down there, you look like someone dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight is failing me, or you look pale.
And trust me, you look pale to me. Sadness takes away all color. Goodbye.
Good morning. Are you awake?
Who's that? Mom? Is she really up this early? Unless she never went to sleep. What could she want?
What's going on, Juliet?
I don't feel well.
Will you cry about your cousin's death forever? Are you trying to wash him out of his grave with tears? If you could, you couldn't bring him back to life, so stop crying. A little bit of grief shows a lot of love, but too much grief makes you look stupid.
Let me keep weeping for a great loss.
You will feel the loss, but the man you weep for will not feel anything.
Feeling the loss like this, I can't help but weep for him forever.
Well, you're weeping not for his death as much for the fact that the killer who killed him is still alive.
What killer?
The killer, Romeo.
He's far from being a killer. May God pardon him. I do with all my heart, and yet no man could make my heart grieve the way he does.
That's because the murderer is alive.
Yes, he lies beyond my reach. I wish that no one could avenge my cousin's death except for me.
We'll have revenge for it. Don't worry about that. Stop crying. I'll send a man to Mantua, where that Montague is living. Our man will poison Romeo's drink, and Romeo will die. And then I hope you'll stop crying.
I'll never be satisfied with Romeo until I see him. Dead is how my poor heart feels when I think about my poor cousin. If you can find a man to deliver the poison, I'll mix it myself, and so that Romeo will sleep quietly soon after he drinks it. Oh, how I hate to hear people say his name and not be able to go to him. I want to take the love I had for my cousin and take it out on the body of the man who killed him.
Find out the way, and I'll find the right man. But now, I have joyful news for you.
And it's good to have joy in such a time like this. What is it?
Well, you have a careful father. He has arranged a marriage for you.
When is it?
Indeed, my child, at the St. Peter's Church early Thursday morning, to the young noble Paris.
I swear by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he will not make me a joyful bride there. This is a strange rush. I will not marry him. I do not want to get married yet. I swear, if I marry anyone, it will be Romeo, who you know I hate.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself.
What are you? Some kind of fountain? Why are you still crying? Will you cry forever? Your little one is like a ship in the sea and the winds. Your eyes, which are calling for the sea, flow with tears. Your ship is your body, which is sailing on the salt, filled with tears. The wind are your sights. Your sights and tears are raging. Unless you calm down, your tears and sights will overwhelm your body, and you will sink the ship. So where do you think you stand? Have you told your mother her decision?
Yes, I told her, but she won't agree. She says thank you, but she refuses to marry.
Wait, hold on. I don't understand. How can this be? She refuses. Isn't she grateful? Isn't she proud of such a match? Doesn't she realize what a blessing this is? Doesn't she realize how unworthy is of a gentleman to have found her in her groom?
I'm thankful for you finding me such an amazing groom.
What is this? Is this some of your fuzzy logic? I hear you proud and I thank you, and then no thank you and not proud? You spoiled little girl. You're not giving me any thank you or showing any sort of appreciation. But you get yourself ready for Thursday. I'm going to go down to St. Peter's Church and help you marry Paris. And don't go down on your own. I'll be with you. I'll drag you there. You disgust me, you little brat, you worthless girl.
Shame on you. What are you, crazy?
Dad, I'm begging. Just be patient and listen to me. Just say one thing.
Forget about you, you worthless girl, you disobedient brat. I'll tell you what, you go to church on Thursday or you'll never come back. Okay? Don't talk back to me. God only gave us one child, but now I see that this one child is one too many. We were cursed when we had you. You disgust me.
God in heaven bless her. My lord, you're wrong for betraying her like that.
Why? Be quiet and go away.
I've said nothing wrong.
Go, for God's sake.
Can't I say something?
Be quiet, you mumbling fool. Don't talk back to me.
You're getting too crazy.
God damn it, this makes me mad. Day and night, hour after hour, all the time. At work, at home, in the company. My priority has always been to find a husband for you. Now I provided a husband for a noble family who's good looking, well educated, and he's full of good qualities. He's a man any girl has dreamed of. But you little brat, whimpering fool, you whining puppet, this looks like this good fortune and answer. I won't get married. I can't fall in love. I'm too young. Please, excuse me. Well, if you don't get married, I'll excuse you. Eat whatever you want, but you can no longer live under my roof. Consider that this is that, and I'm not going habit for joking. Thursday is coming. I swear on my soul, I will never take you back or do anything. Believe me, think about this. I won't break my promise.
Mom, please don't throw me out. Delay this marriage for a month or a week. If you postpone it, if you don't postpone it, I'm going to die. Make my wedding bed in my tomb where Tybalt lies.
Don't talk to me. Do as you please because I'm done worrying about you.
Oh God, oh nurse. How can this be stopped? I'm already married to Romeo. I can't be married to two people. Help me, what do I do?
This is what I have to say. Romeo has been banished, and it's a sure thing that he will never come back to. And even if he does come back, he'll have to sneak back undercover. Then, since things are the way they are, I think the best thing to do is just to marry Paris. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dishcloth compared to him. Juliet and Eagle's eyes are not as green, as quick, and as fair as the eyes of Paris. I think you will be happy in the second marriage. And I think it will be a lot better than your first. Even if it's not better than your first marriage is over.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yes, I promise.
Thank you. You've given me great comfort. Go inside and tell my mother that I'm gone. I made my father angry, so I went to Friar Lawrence's cell to confess and to be forgiven.
Alright, well, that's a good idea.
That damned old lady, oh, how I can't believe she wants me to marry Paris. She told me how great Romeo is. Now she wants me to marry someone else? Someone I don't even love? I'd rather die than not be with Romeo. Friar Lawrence will have to help me think of something so I don't have to marry Paris.